okay, I'm going to raise up all these names and these histories and the folklore and the legends when I get a chance, as a writer, as an author, as a documentarian, as a filmmaker, as a radio personality. Eventually I become a TV personality on ESPN. And, throughout my whole career, 2025, I've been in public space for 35 years now. I've always just been like pointing the finger, like, yo, this is, check out this woman, who contributed this, or check, even in my memoir, it's supposed to be about me. I write about Corky Ortiz. I write about who Mr. Holcomb Rucker was. I write about being teammates with Ali Mo and what that meant. I write about what it meant being teammates or playing against Future and Speedy. I write about, I'm bigging up all these people, even though I should be bigging up myself. But it's like, that's just how I'm built, And even like, I start the show, I'm talking about how high respect I have for Gary as one of my players. Was the first time I was a coach 45 years ago, but that's just how I am. I give thanks, I give respect. And I think that's why people all these years have, I just launched a clothing brand this week, and I'm getting people hitting me up. Yo, I cop like, 3 t-shirts and 2 shorts, because you've done so much for the culture, anything for you, Bob. It's like I've built that sort of.
Where can we get it at?
What clothing line did you lose? Why'd you lose it?
No,
he just
launched. I launched.
Oh, launched. I hope you said launched.
He teased it for about like a month or two.
So it's exclusively at an online shop called bucketsandbaskets.com. You can go to my website, coolboblove.com. That's spelled with a K. And the links to bucketsandbaskets.com is all there. Or just do a search for Bobbito's clothing brand. Or go to my Instagram, coolboblove. I got discount codes on the bio and all that stuff. So, okay. Yeah, but listen, I have cultural currency at this point globally, and I've earned that, right? But it's not just because people, are like, oh, Bob, help put me on or whatever. It's like, yo, nah, like I've given back 80-fold, So, it comes back. It comes back. My Karma debit card, as one of my homeboys told me, is
he's stupid.
Is nice and full. It's got a lot of credit on it.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing to you saying that I just got to keep talking about. I be turning around. I grew up with you, Eli, Mario Ellie, all you guys. I don't know what it is. I'm not like how Bob thinking. They just liked me. So Mario liked me. The GOAT liked me. All the OGs in the project, the tough guy, the shooters, the drug. Yeah. I don't care who they were. They just liked us, Bob. Kirk, me, Grid. And just embrace me. I didn't have a father, Bob. I had a good mother. But Bob, how your mother is. They have to work hard to pay the rent and make sure their kids survive, So we were busy. We were in the go. We play ball, then we snap, and we go home and wait for the next day,
Yeah.
It was important. Important. Are you laughing? But we was our own community. Us. All we had is us.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of basketball as well. It bonds people. Because it's not like you need much to play. You don't even need a court. We used to be out on the sidewalk. Gary, I'll be working on my ball handling. Like, yo, Gary, check out this new move. I'm thinking about, trying to figure out. So, yeah, I mean, it's and then you win games and that bonds you. You lose games, that bonds you. Or you just shooting around, just talking about, the NBA or talking about a new movie. It's just like passing time, like just. Ball was everything.
Basketball is my heart too. So
ball still is everything. To me, like ball is everything. My life has taken a huge pivot, Ron.
Because of basketball.
But basketball tethers me to my past, and it it delivers me to my future.
Okay. Explain FC21 versus 5. Ron wants to know. Explain it more. I told him what it was, but you can tell him.
Yeah, he broke it down for me a little better. But
no doubt. So I'll give you a brief history. My brother Manny Maldonado, he runs the Chosen basketball tournament for kids, and that's my man. He used to do an open run at in Harlem at the Boys Club. So I go down there one day, and before we go and run 5-on-5s, he's like, yo, we're going to warm up playing 21. And I'm like, word. I love 21. I ain't got to pass to nobody. I ain't got to blame nobody for not playing D. It's, every person for themselves, right? But he was like, yo, we're going to run it full court. And I took a double take. I was like, wow, all my decades of playing 21. I mean, I played one time at Mount Morris with like 15 dudes.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You
How
know
you
what I'm
working
saying?
your ball handling skills? That shit's
We
crazy.
had enough for 5-on-5, but 21 is so much fun. We were just playing 21 with 15 dudes.
Yeah,
you know,
every man for themselves.
Right. But so Manny's like, yo, every change of possession, we're gonna go the opposite direction. And it was a workout. And I was like, ding, light bulb. Everybody done 5-on-5s, 3-on-3s, 1-on-1s. I've hosted a lot of tournaments for decades. I was on a mic at the Pro-Am at Borough Manhattan Community College, dating back in 1983. That's the start of me as an announcer. This is 7 years before I get on the radio. I'm on the mic. 10 years before I'm doing Nike commercials, I'm on the mic at the Pro-Am. Walter Berry's playing, Bobby Jones, rest in peace, playing. So I thought, I was like, wow, like I could present 21 in organized context because nobody's ever done it before. Nobody's ever done it. Added refs, scorekeepers, and tournament shirts, and we playing 21 full court. And it was an immediate hit in 2013. I came up with rules. No outs. You shoot an air ball from the free throw line, you go back to 0. I just took all the sort of cool, quirky rules from the hood, and I put it in an organized context, and it immediately took off. People love playing it. And then in 2015, it went international, Ron and Gary. I don't know if you know this, but to date, I've done it in like over 40 international locations. Last summer, I did it in 30 international locations.
I know it's that many states.
I saw them in Asia playing ball. They was in Asia.
Listen, this year in the men's final at the GOAT, the champ came from Tokyo.
Yeah, Kirk told me. Kirk and Greg told me.
And the last 5 winners before that in the men's category all were from Canada. Wow. And the most a woman from Tokyo won that twice. I've had 2 Canadian winners in the women's category. So my tournament has actually been dominated by international players, which is amazes me because New York is like the capital for 21. This is what we do all the time.
Bro, that's how I got better. That's how I learned how to play basketball. A lot of my moves. Yeah.
Gary, I taught you a move. I don't know if you remember this.
I don't remember, but
I taught you a move. I said, Gary, you get double teamed a lot because your handle is shaky.
Yep.
Which is when you was young.
Yeah, it got better. My shit was
crazy. It got better.
Yeah,
but I told you, I said, look, when you get double teamed, when the dude goes for your left hand, put the ball behind your back.
I remember that. I remember.
Open your legs, pop the ball between, and push it to the front so that you can catch it with your right hand, and that's how you're gonna split the double team.
And that's one of my moves. That's what my
that became your signature.
Remember that move?
That was your go-to.
I got good. I said, "Wow!"
He did that move. He went there, ain't nobody on him. Yeah. He have a breakaway. He still do the behind the back legs. I'm like, Gary, ain't nobody guarding you. In this moment, but whatever.
Yeah, Bob. Bob, we go way back because that became my move. They be like, "Yo, watch this ball up in leg." He said, and Bob, the actual made him Girk. Bob, you knew it was gonna work for my offense because I was strong. You was strong, and then after that, what was it? It was the 2-hand clap. Smack. Wow.
I never seen Gary dunk, but he would clap so hard on people.
That was my move. Yeah, Bob. Bob, you bring me back to old. Keep going, man. Make you mad, man. I wish I could play ball again, Bob.
You'd have to knock me over. You'd have to clap on me.
Yeah, Bob. You're right. We'll go. So, Bob. So the 21 became worldwide, and you just do it every summer. So those are championships all over the countries or the states. Like the last, how to get it to that point.
I've done FC21 1v5, right?
Yeah.
No teams, no teammates, no coaches, no subs. I've done it in Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica. I've done it in the Bay Area, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Orlando.
That's all, Bob. You own it. No one can tell you anything.
It's my tournament.
You own it. Bob, I know you're not bagging. I'm not on that either. I just need to know, do you own what we're talking about? You're the man.
It's my tournament, B. Okay, I own the trademarks, everything. It's my rules.
That's crazy.
It's my concept. Now, what I do is I work with local organizers because I can't be in D.C. and Philly.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah,
I can't be in 15 cities in Japan. I can't
take care of your family.
We did it in Beijing. We did it in Hong Kong. We did it in 5. We do it in 5 cities in Canada. I've done it in Africa, bro. I've done it in Ghana and Mali. And it's just the tip of the iceberg, because when more people find out about, I've done it in the Philippines twice, in Manila, you know. So, but I work with local organizers. I give them the rules. I'm like, yo, this is the concept. And then, you know, I work with them. I hold their hand so that they produce a tournament.